All right, today we're back here with Garry. We're gonna be cooking some steak for Valentine's Day for the missus. So let me show y'all the steak that I got. I got 4 steaks the other day at $13, $14 a steak. So let's show y'all the steaks. This is the steaks right here that we got. Let's turn some light on because you know you gotta have a light. There go the steaks. We had them out in a bowl inside the refrigerator or whatever like that. But these are the steaks right here. I started yesterday with some pre-seasonings and sauces. I made my own barbecue sauce. Not going to tell y'all this time what's in it, but these are the 3. If I could grab them, might drop it. There we go. Here go my seasonings and my Oh, I just dropped my fork. My seasonings and my homemade barbecue sauce. This is the homemade barbecue sauce. A bit look thick from sitting in the refrigerator. Let's open it. So I got somebody to help me real quick so I can open these right here. This is the homemade barbecue sauce. Let's see how that look. Look good, don't it? Homemade. Not gonna tell you the ingredients. This is my dry rub. Mixture a little bit of everything just to go on top of my steaks. Over here, I got my pan steaming up. I want it to burn off all the extra oils and everything on it like that. I'm about to turn it off right now, and then we're gonna reheat it back up. That shit look hot. Back off some. Alright, so now we're gonna turn some water on it. That's to get all that extra stuff off of there. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this pan up a little bit. I had it baking or whatever like that cooking. We'll be back in a second. Alright, so we back now. We got the pan all stiffed up and spruced up. There's something on my float. But we're going to let this cook until it get hot enough to where the grills, whatever, is, nice and no water looking type on it. Alright, so let's go back over here to our steak. My fork that you seen fell behind here. It just fell behind. I poked a whole bunch of holes inside the meat. Let's get our bowl out of the way. Don't play no music. Alright, so we're going to take our dry rub seasoning right here. Don't stick it in here because I'm working with one hand. And we're going to sprinkle all over the meat. This is homemade seasoning that I did. Well, I had to use other seasoning to make it. We're going to dry rub this on. Well, I'm going to sprinkle it over the top of the steaks. I don't want it to be too salty. There's a teaspoon of everything inside my meat, so. And we're going to turn it over. Each one so we can get some on this backside. They thick pieces of steak, yo. It's all for the missus for Valentine's Day, so let's get this rub on them. I keep saying rub, but I'm just sprinkling it over the top of them. My kid's gonna eat some too. See them gurus right there? Alright, so let's look at our pan. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's so hot right here till it ain't even funny. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see how hot that is? Let's turn the light on. Alright, so we got it hotted up. Hey, come here, hold us. Ain't that bad. Alright, let's take one of our steaks. We're gonna take this big one right here. Both of them big ones we're gonna put on there. Y'all see it's dry. They got the rub on it all the way around, so I don't even think the big one's gonna fit in there. That's gonna give it that coloration that I want on the side of it. I'm gonna just take this little one because ain't gonna be no room for both of them. Let's see. Just like that. And we're gonna let it cook over high heat. Just like this right here. I ain't gonna put no top on it. We're gonna open our window. Oh, damn, she closed. Hey. We're gonna open our window a little bit so it don't smoke out the whole house. Cause last time I did it, we smoked out the whole house like we was grilling outside and stuff. So we're gonna let that simmer and cook on top of the grill for a few minutes. Then we're gonna flip it. We're gonna take it off. We don't want it done because it get tough like that nigga hair. But you know, we just gonna see how it sound. It's starting to cook. It's hot on both sides. You can feel the heat coming off that bit. Y'all feel it? Y'all smell it? But this is the other sauce. Like I said, the homemade sauce that I made. See, watch. We're going to have this guy. All right, sir, come here. I'm bringing my son into the video. This nigga's somewhat taller than me. Is he taller than me, y'all? You see, he try to put that head up like this right here. Like, I'm short and fat, but I'm still taller than him. I'll try that. How that taste?
I asked you last time what you doing.
How it
You
taste?
said nothing. It tastes good. That's why I've been asking you.
Y'all see the reaction from that dude right there? He just said, homemade sauce is good. I'm not going to tell y'all what I put in my homemade sauce. If y'all got a homemade sauce, put it down the bottom that y'all did something, or take a picture of it. Put it down below in the comment section or whatever like that. So I can know that y'all can do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? I do bass. I do cooking. I terrorize my kids. We do it on Facebook. We do it on here on YouTube. We're going to be doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to come back to you in a few minutes when one side of the steak is done. Then we're going to figure out something else that we're going to cook for Mom before she go to work. She go to work in a little while. I'm trying to have all of this done in a matter of 2 hours. So I think I can have it done so she can take a plate to work. You know what I'm saying? The kids going to mess up the other 2 ribs. Or T-bone steak. We might even do grilled ribs. On the grill, we got like 4 slabs of ribs in the freezer. You know we're going to do that big. We're going to smoke one day. We're going to grill one day. We're going to make my secret sauce to go in there, which I left out one ingredient on my secret sauce. So, you know, it is what it is, but that's how we're going to do it, you know what I'm saying? So this Base with Gary, we're doing cooking T-bone steak on Valentine's Day. Everybody happy Valentine's Day. I'll be back in a second when my steak is dang near done. Alright, so y'all, I just flipped the steaks just down. Turn around. I want y'all to see how it look. It's medium rare right now. All I wanted to do is really get the little lines on them from this pan, and this pan does that. You can see basically right here, this is mostly all fat. But before I turned them a few seconds ago, turn around, it was up to about where this fat level started right here. It was all cooked like this right here. But turn around on the other side was like medium rare. So what I'm going to do right now, since is to that stage there, I'm going to take a little bit more of my seasoning that I put together, which I ain't even had the boy try this, but the daughter tried it yesterday. We're going to just take a little bit and put it on top. We're going to put it on top. There's no salt in this. I can't use salt when I do the stuff that I do for my wife. High blood pressure. So everything is all natural seasoning and stuff like that. Turn around. I'm going to give it another flip on it so we can have the lines. Well, the lines are going to be basically on both sides. But after I do the flip, then I'm going to put some of my secret sauce on there. And then after the secret sauce cook into the meat, I'm going to use A1 sauce to go on the side of the plate of whatever we get. If we do, I don't know, we might do some rice and corn to give her a Valentine's Day, you know, dinner, lunch thing before she go to work. When she get off work, she'll eat what she want to eat. Turn around, like I said, my son says it's good. My daughter, I don't know, let's see. Try our secret sauce, daughter. Yeah, we got one over here open. She's sticking her finger in it.
It tastes good.
They can't hear you.
It tastes good.
She was here when I made it, but I guarantee you that she can't tell you exactly what I put into this sauce to make it, you know, whatever. But let's look at the steak again. I ain't call it ribs this time, yo. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And we stabbed both sides of it. So we put our seasoning, our rub type stuff on it. Let me lift it up just a little so y'all can see. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. So this one is almost done. As far as I want to cook it. Let's see this one. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah. It's almost there. I don't want to do too much to these steaks. We got these other ones over here that we still got to put in. You know, our pan ain't but so big, and we done smoked up just about the whole house. So, give me a plate, please. We do our cooking over here. Chef Boyardee that we trying to do. So we're going to take the steak out right now. Bam, look at that. Drippy. We're going to take this one out. Medium done. Now we're going to get these over here. We're going to take this one. And we're going to put it on nice burning hot. Y'all see it already got the rub on it and everything like that. We're going to take those, the other two, and we're going to put the rub on that joker too. But here go the other one. Look how big this steak is, yo. Look how thick it is. Y'all see that? So we're going to put this one right here. He's bigger than the other one now. Look at that. Yeah, that bit's so big. So, we're going to try to squeeze them in there. If we can't, we just going to have to set that one down in there by itself. So, we'll be back again for another little piece. So, alright y'all, I had to take one out because that one was way too big. So we took it out. We got this one in here right now. And it's still doing good. See how the different levels of the heat that's cooking? All the way around. So let's flip this joint. Look at that. I got the lines on it. The pan getting hot now. So we're going to have to turn it down just a little. Let's look. We're using a gas burner. We're going to turn it down to about medium. You know what I'm saying? Look how that looks. Ooh. That bit look drippy. Now we take our dry rub. You know, we got to put a little more on top. We don't want to make it too salty. But it's not salty. It's just about right. Alright, we got our dry rub. Just put some on top. Even though y'all know we got it on there because y'all can see how it looks. Just put a little bit on there. Look at that. Ooh, that bit look good. Just like these two over here. What we're gonna end up doing, we're gonna broil them with the barbecue sauce, the sauce that I made. We're gonna broil them with that sauce on there. They look drippy right now. Oh my goodness, look at that. They ain't all the way done, but watch when we finish. All right, so back to our steak. We're gonna take it off. Let's see how that side look. Ooh, trippy. I'll put that there. We're gonna put our big boy back on there. That side, like I said, it didn't cook all the way. So I'll put him in there. Let's see if we can get them lines to come back right across there. So we ain't got nothing for right now. We'll be right back. So this part right here, I didn't put no rub, my rub right here. I didn't put this on there this time on the back part. That's the only one that won't have it. Let me move some of my dishes out the way. So what we're gonna do right now is, I say we, what I'm gonna do right now is I got it set up in the oven where it's on broil and it's gonna cook the rest of the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one, starting with this one, off the grill, and I'm gonna just set it right on here, just like this, and it's on broil mode. So turn on all the grease and stuff are dripping that pan that I got down below. And I'm gonna take the next one. Every time you stab one, they let out so much juice. That's what we want to stay inside the steak. Look at that top one right there. I want y'all to see that one. Y'all see all that juice on top? Watch when I lift it up. That's all, excuse me, that's all the juice right there. Oh my goodness. So, we're gonna stick them in here just like that. I thought I had more. I guess not. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take my secret sauce. We're gonna call this the Base with Garry sauce right here. Look at that Base with Garry sauce. Woo! And we're just gonna drizzle a little on the top of these. Base with Garry sauce. Sell it $29.95. I make it different every time I do it, but it'd be good. All right, so now we got the oven on. We got it on broil. We got it on high, and we're gonna let it simmer in there for a little while. The Base with Garry sauce is magnifique. So when I come back to you on this next one, I'm gonna show you how it looked. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and set up a plate. I'm going to show y'all how to make rice. I'm going to show y'all how we do the corn out of the can. I'm not doing nothing from scratch. I'm doing the rice. I'm going to show y'all how I do it, and it turned out nice. So I'll be back in a few seconds after I get all the ingredients together. Back again with Base with Garry. We about to make our rice, and we about to heat up our corn. Turn around. Wifey don't like how I do the corn. I know a lot of people don't like that because they say calories. But I'm not all about calories, and y'all hear the steak is cooking like crazy in there right now. We got the Base with Garry sauce on that, John. We about to make our rice. I'm gonna do my rice the way that I do my rice. Y'all can do the rice the way that y'all like to do it. I don't wash all the starch and all that shit off of it. I just turn around and cook that bitch and add an ass of butter to that motherfucker. So I'm about to show y'all. Sorry about the cursing, but I'm about to show y'all. This is my rice container right here. Bam. We don't eat rice like that. We don't even cook every day. So let's show y'all how we do it. That's measuring right there. And that's enough to feed the whole house right there. So y'all see how that is? I didn't even measure that joint the right way. We turn around, we add some water to it. I think I'm gonna use a little bit more rice because it's a little thinning in. We put some water in there. If you old school to new school, you would know how to measure your joint without dang on using a measuring cup or whatever. About right there. That's about enough right there. And I barely poured anything in there. So that we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and get this butter. Where is it? This is how I do my butter. Woo! Almost dropped that top. Let's get a spoon real quick. My teaspoon. Bam! Let's rinse that teaspoon. Take your butter, your teaspoon, just a little bit. That's about enough. You're gonna need the butter again also, so let's put that right there along with my teaspoon. We're gonna take this and put this top on it. I guess that's top for it. Turn our stove on. We're gonna put it on high at first. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. This is my way of doing it, Base with Garry way. Now we got our pot for our corn. We're gonna rinse that. Got that, bam. Put it on the stove. 1 corner can, out the can now. Take our second can. Bam. That's the second can. We're gonna turn that joke on high. Uh-oh. 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 That bit don't want to light, so let's find something to burn. old-fashioned way, get some fire from another burner. Bam! Put that out. Turn the clicker off. Put this on here. Now, like I said, that base with Garry thing. Teaspoon. Just a little bit. Just like that. Put our teaspoon down, put our butter back. Alright, so this is done. The way that I usually would do it is I would turn around and I would come in this refrigerator right here, which is, this is our drinking assortment and shit. Look at all that. Look at all that. You know what I'm saying? You can grab anything out of there. We usually come in the sugar right here, and I usually just go like this when I want some sugar. And I'll take about that much sugar, which is probably about 20 teaspoons right there. And I'll turn around and just dump it inside my corn. But I'm not going to do that today because this is a special event for Mom. So we're going to close that sugar up. And like I said, we use sugar. We got regular sugar, brown sugar. We got sugar back there and all that bull back there. Excuse me. We also got, you know, our Pepsis. We got our Dr. Peppers. We got our Brisk, Mountain Dew, water. We got juices, Gatorades. We got the whole 9 yards in this motherfucking refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? So get your Mountain Dew. Y'all know Nas didn't sponsor me, so I stopped drinking Nas. I'm drinking Mountain Dew now. So, pop the top to Mountain Dew. Everybody get a Mountain Dew. Kill that bitch. Alright, so let's take a look at our steak. Woo! That bitch smells dripping. Alright, so what we want to do now is take our steak and got the base of Garry sauce on there. I just wasted it all on that door. But we'll clean that up later. Woo! Woo! Alright, let's get that base with Garry sauce one more time. The second one. This is the second base with Garry sauce right here. We gotta put that base with Garry sauce on that big one right there. We're gonna take our fork and push it back in. Just like that right there. Let me get a rag real quick because I don't want to just leave it on the door. My daughter said, God dang just now. Because, you know, base with Garry, they left all this for her to clean up. Take our rag and wipe that down, get that sauce off of there. We don't want it to bake into the door and shit. Because this door is hot as shit. All the way down there. We got it on a high broil right now to damn, you know, bring that joint up. So we about done. I'm going to show y'all end result because I know my video getting a little bit long. I showed y'all how to cook it. I didn't show y'all how to prep it. I didn't show y'all how to season it. We just put some of that base with Garry sauce on there. Look at that. That bit still, let me try it because I didn't try it. My kids tried it. Let's see. Ooh. It tastes good. This is that base with Garry sauce right here. Made by Base with Garry to be the best. You know what I'm saying? So that base with Garry sauce, it'll make you want to slap your mama like. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back when the plates are done. The steak been in there for long enough. We're going to turn that off. We're going to take this pan right here. They still got the base with Garry sauce on top of them. They dripping just nice. They're done. So we're gonna close this oven. Let that cool down. Turn around. Our corn is done. I'll see how that look. It's done. Right now we're waiting on our rice to get finished. That's how it look on the inside. Which when I get to this stage of bubbling like this, I usually take it. Take some water. This is how you get that soft, like that joint that you get from the Mexican, not the Mexican, the Chinese people, Chinese race. You get it and you take it and you put it back on your stove. Turn your fire up just a little. Put it back in. and let it steam. That pan need to move. Steam the rest of the way up. So once it steam up and the rice get up there and it be fluffy and everything like that, we will be done with the rice, the corn. We're gonna put it on one of our nice little white plates that we got right here. Once we do that, then we'll be ready to serve it to mom and see how she like it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get that ready. No, mom gonna be like, damn, why you give me the biggest one, which is either this one or that one right there. But we'll probably give her this one. Set it on the plate about here. We're gonna have our rice coming right here, and our corn coming and covering over the rice just a little bit to give it that look. And we're gonna have to get our thumbnail, get it, thumbnail, from the rice and all that other stuff. I tried to do something different, y'all. But we got this greedy monster in here. He hungry again. Look at him. Look at him.
That's the thumbnail. Go.
Back with Base with Garry. We got our rice done now. So we're just gonna scoop out about that much. Like I said, we're just gonna put it on the plate so it look neat. We're gonna scoop a little bit more because my kids is looking to eat this also. We're gonna set that aside. We're gonna get our corn from right here. We got our corn, same spoon. Just like that. Just a little bit more. Bam. Alright, next we're gonna get our steak. Which one did we say we was gonna get mom?
The little one. Right
This one right here?
Yep.
We're gonna take our steak with the Base with Garry sauce on it. Set it about right there. And that's how we're gonna do it. That's what she gonna get for the day. And that concludes our cooking with Base with Garry. I showed y'all how to season it. I showed y'all the Base with Garry sauce. I showed y'all the rice and how to cook it. I showed y'all how to make corn. I showed y'all the ending result. This is the Valentine's Day steak Base with Garry for Valentine's Day. Peace out.